Say. Go.
At what point is it correct to take someone else's right, even if they continue to pursue taking your rights?
You never take anyone else's rights. You may ask for justice. You never ask for revenge. You may ask, Ya Rabbi, please, for justice. You may ask, but to know that in these days, this is not the days of justice. This is the days of tyranny. Then you will learn how to move away from tyrannical people, tyrant associations, and you're going to run to people who are not. Murids, definitely it is forbidden for you to say, I'm going to take someone else's rights. What is this? Shavani used to say, the people from Tasawwuf, they're the only ones who can carry Isa alayhi salam's teachings, not Christians. That is saying, if someone strikes you on the right, you offer the left. That if some pain hits you first, your instinct, the animal side of instinct, is to come up and to kill that one. But we're trying, no, we must, because Allah has not created us as animals. He has created us as Hazrati Insan. We must come to understand what is that Hazrati Insan that we have inside of us. Yet now to step on our ego and saying, Ya Rabbi, as you like. You know what happens that time? That time our owner is going to take care of us. Because that time you say, I submit. You know what it is? If it is a rose, it's coming from you. If it's a thorn, it's coming from you. It is the same. You have a guide, you're going to understand it's coming from him. You don't understand, you're going to ask him. Ask? Really? Asking? Or you're going to try to understand? Not many understand anyway. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying very few people of understanding. So many people have knowledge they don't understand because they don't want to understand. What stops you from understanding? Your ego, your stubbornness, your anger stops you from understanding. Then it stops you from understanding that high station that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us with. Because you're still low animal characteristics. There was once upon a time, a dervish. And he entered into a barber shop. It was Juma before. And in the old days, they shaved their head completely. So he came, and there was no one there. He was alone. The barber knows him. He says, Dervish Effendi. He says, Astaghfirullah. He said, please, sit. Fulfill the sunnah. The barber started, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, shaving his head. After a few minutes, this person came in. He is an ashkiya. Ashkiya, a very low-level, angry type of person who is saying, my way. He came in, and he looked at the dervish sitting there. The barber is there. He took his head and he started knocking on the dervish head. He says, hey, bald head, get up. But this ashkiya is actually smaller than that dervish. Dervish is pretty big. Dervish looked, the barber looked, wanting to see what's going to happen. Dervish says, as you like, my master. He got up and went away. This ashkiya, he got more proud, he got more happy, sitting down. And that barber is not feeling so good because he's thinking, why that dervish is not asking for his right? Why is not fighting? Are you understanding? This is dervish. I'm not talking about regular people. I'm not talking about people who are asking for revenge or asking for curses. This is dervish. These days, mashallah, murids are cursing. It will fall to your head. Cursing, it is forbidden. In this month of curses, Yahoo, we are trying to stop the curses from reaching to people. And you are cursing to people. Murids, in our way, maybe you're not suited for our way. You may find other ways, but this is not the way of Sahibul Saif. Then you really don't understand. You may make zikr 1 billion times, but you don't understand what you are reciting. You don't understand what you're saying. In your zikr, in the khatim, what we're reciting, what we're saying in the Khatm Khajagan. Many of you know what we're reciting about Shariat, about Tariqat, about Marifat, about Hakikat. What we're saying is, because none of you have asked, but you look very dark and very angry, and you're not interested. All these years you're not asking. What does that mean now? We're reciting it all the time. Say.
You're seeking forgiveness for every sin and every disobedience that is against to your Sharia, that's against the Tariqat, that's against the Marifat, that's against the Hakikat, that's against the Asamat. Ya Rabbil Alameen.
We're not only asking forgiveness from us, but those ones who don't believe in Shariat, those ones who don't believe in Tariqat, in Ma'rifat and Hakikat, for those ones also we're asking for forgiveness. Then you don't understand what we're saying every Fajr time, that we're reciting at Zikr time also. Allahumma slih, who? Naqshbandiya? Dervish? Allahumma slih ummati Muhammad. We're asking what?
Ya Rabbi, set the affairs straight for the Ummati Muhammad.
Make it easy for this ummah. Forgive the ummah. Love the ummah. Ummah who? You think, oh, because you are suddenly praying 5 times a day, suddenly you think you're ummah and everyone else is not ummah, and you have the right to curse. Stop all this. Otherwise, in this month of curse, it's going to come back to you. There is no permission for this. We're reciting for forgiveness for everyone, always. Where are you learning from this? Wake up to yourself. Because we're seeing the heaviness is reaching to you too. You're not finding comfort. Keep to the orders. Follow your share. Don't follow your own ego. So this one, like this Ashkia, he got his head shaved. He was very happy. Proved himself is a man again. Threw his money down, walked out. Before you know it, there's a big commotion, the big noise, big screeching happened. People are screaming. The barber came out. And what did he see? He saw the man. His head was smashed. He came out, and there's an accident that happened, and his head got smashed. And the dervish was there, and the barber is saying, oh, subhanallah, you must be a powerful one, because he knocked on your head, and now Allah is knocking on his head to break it. Although I was thinking, why you're not fighting, now I know. You don't need to fight because you're a very powerful one. You prayed that his head is going to be smashed, and it is, the way that he knocked your head. Dervish said, no, astaghfirullah, don't ever say that. He says, it is not me. In this way, we don't curse to people. But, he's saying, the owner of this bald head is not liking what he did. Yes, we have an owner. Wake up to this. Don't ask for someone else's rights. Don't ask for revenge. You will pass through sometimes when you even, for yourself, you are even going to be ashamed to ask for justice. Because how many times we have been unjust to ourselves and to others? How many times? We are ashamed to even ask. But that time you're going to ask, saying, as you like, Ya Rabbi. As you like. Forgive us. That time when they see, they say, protect that one. Come to that one. Ordering the angels to come and to protect that one. And anything that that one wants, give it to him. Our purpose here is also not to ask. As Shaykh Effendi Shaykh Maulana is saying, the way that Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam as answering to the angels, the way we must, to say, my Shaykh is enough for me. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Right. Anything else anyone wants to say? As much as enough. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Fatiha.